I'm fine with walking there.
I'm not in a hurry. I don't care. Well, if you want to sleep here, we'll do it here.
I just, I'd like to rest up a bit since we haven't got a chance to rest up.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
You guys all go back to sleep. You don't have to worry about being attacked in the night again. That already happened.
Just going for a double.
That would suck. I'm just like, rock golem, what up? So you guys go to sleep.
It's like we're sleeping on a road of monsters.
Yeah.
This is like where they go.
Yeah, this is their exact path back home.
Their watering hole's right there.
Yeah, they have a spawn.
Yeah, their weekly monster meetup is today.
Weekly monster meetup. You guys wake up the next morning. Fully
Some of us do.
Rested and everything.
Just kidding.
You get your hit points back and stuff, whatever long rest is for you.
Cool.
So do you guys want to check out the house? Sorry.
Yep.
Cool.
Get a knock on the door.
We might as well.
It's like 100 feet away.
I get a knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on this door. It's a wooden door.
Weird.
And there's like one of those like bars, that you can like open and close, and you like just see the eyes.
Hello, people.
Yeah.
You hear it like open up, and you see like the eyes of this like old man, like this old grizzled man. Who are you?
I am Raisin. Who are you?
It's none of your business right now. What are you doing here?
I answered your question.
Well, you're at our home, so yeah,
Who's
you'll be answering questions.
Who's home?
Ours. Who's your cat friend back here?
I'm Shimmer Beyond the Marsh.
Shimmer Beyond the Marsh.
Just call him Shimmy.
And back here,
Jamero
Jahid. Mm-hmm. Okay. And Rathan, you've we know you as Rathan the Ashbringer. We've heard of you.
That's weird.
Give me a minute.
What's your name?
Give me a minute. And he shuts the...
Give me a minute.
It's a
shuts
weird
the
name.
thing. Okay. And you hear like muffled talking. A couple of seconds go by, and then you hear just like locks just like opening, and blah blah blah, and then the door opens, and this old man is standing in front of you. He stands about 6'5". He's like not wearing a shirt, but he's got this like a leather like
bondage straps
apron. No. And he's got like hammers on this like belt that he's got. His arms are just like what seems, his hands are like covered in grease. He's like come in. And
this is a different person than opened the door. I had the little slot open earlier.
No, this is the same guy, same eyes. Says my name is Vendrell Hall.
I thought it was Gimme.
Yeah. Give me a minute.
What's Shimmer Beyond the Mars? Give me a minute. Doesn't seem that weird.
To be, yep.
4 people walk into this living room as you guys walk in.
It's a good joke.
The living room, there's a fire in the hearth. There's like nice like furniture all over the place. A nice giant like carpet on the ground. It, like as soon as you walk in, it's like a nice like warm home. These 4 people walk in, and they're all wearing like black like leather armor. Some of it has like metal, just like steel on the arms. Like some of them have like steel chest plates and stuff like that, all really ornate. And they don't say anything when they walk in. 3 of them walk in first, actually. One of them, Vendrell points at, and he says, "This is Victoria Quill. points at another one. This is Samuel Griff, and points at the last one. This is Rachel Withers. And then from the staircase, there's like a small staircase on the left-hand side. Someone starts to walk down, and you recognize this person as Dragon.
It's that guy that stole from me, isn't it?
Yes. Dragon's like, you found your way to the land of the first men.
Yeah, are we like stuck here? Is that really the thing?
Or you are. Your friends, I think, can leave.
Well, that's a bunch of shit. What?
It's the
Called
blood.
it.
It's the blood in your veins that will keep you here.
All right, man. Well, I'm out of here then. So I'll catch you guys later. I'm going back to that gate.
Agreed. It's really cold here.
All right. Hey, Marsh, you ready to go, bro?
Yeah.
Let's get our stuff. All right.
I don't like these
We're
guys.
off.
Well,
I will say that.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right, let's go, Marsh.
I will say that you'll still have to walk through this gate, and it is still a sort of teleporter of sorts. You should be able to get out, but I don't think you'll wind up on the other side of the gate like you want. You'll end
All right,
up.
let's go, Marsh. Just end up in the sky somewhere else.
I haven't been anywhere I've wanted to be for a while, so.
Oh, well,
Like here.
I'm escaping. I'm out of here, guys.
yeah, this is
Making a break for it.
not the best place to be, but here we are.
Oh, I just meant this house.
That's really rude.
You stole my shit.
You're still on that?
It still happened, right?
What if I gave you a thing that you would, you've not seen before, and you could finally get the fuck over it? Would that help the situation?
Maybe a little bit. I'll let you know after you give it to me.
Okay, well, once you stop being a child, maybe I'll give it to you. Anyway, how did you find this place?
When I was running around the woods, I saw the light was on.
All right. Where are you going?
This old fuck over here is taking us to the...
Born ears like, hold on. Not old.
He's taking us to the lady in the water, and I'm gonna shoot her with an arrow.
That is what we're doing.
I'm going to have to make sure that you don't try and shoot her with this bow and arrow. I know you won't be able to hit her, but it's
Well,
very
that's sort of what we're
foolish
trying to
even
see.
Try.
Yeah. He thinks he can.
He can't. You can go and try, but you won't.
Well, we want to see if he can.
Yeah.
It's been a conversation piece for a
Yeah,
while.
I'm gonna try to shoot, and if I can't, then I'm gonna attempt to run on water.
And we're here to watch.
These are my 3 miracles to become a saint.
This. Wow. Okay, well, none of those things are going to happen.
Well, we'll find something to do afterwards. Do you have a better suggestion? We don't really have much going on.
Yeah.
Well, we're here to try and defeat her. First, we're trying to learn some more information from her.
Why are you trying to stop us from shooting her?
Yeah, I feel like...
Because you 3 alone won't be able to stop her.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
I do. Sadly enough, I do.
I've changed a lot since then.
No, you haven't. You
don't
know a few more things.
Changed a lot.
Really?
He's had a near-death experience, and...
Real near.
Join the club. Good job.
Dude,
Is
there's
there
a club you
membership?
can join.
There is a club. You're standing in the living room of one of the clubhouses.
You should
so to
advertise
speak.
better. No one knows this is here.
We don't want people to know that it's here, but it's nice that you're here.
So it's really
Never heard
exclusive.
that before.
Yeah, it's very exclusive.
And he just said you could join.
He also said it's nice I was here. I've never experienced that.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling happy I was around.
It is pleasant to see the 3 of you again, especially now with what is happening here. And
What's happening?
has your friend not filled you in at all?
He seems to be not worth much.
Yeah.
Pointier's like, wow. Wow.
Well, every question I've asked you, you haven't answered, and we're just randomly wandering towards the soup. I don't know what's going
Okay,
on.
out of game, he answered so many questions the last time we
I'm
played.
100% sure that's true.
Okay. Cool. So, Dragon tells you about how Vimeria has placed a curse over,
Yeah, you don't have to go through it again. I do remember. I'm just being a pain in the ass.
So, at the end, Dragon says, we all, used our means of getting here to try and stop her to free the first men. We've had to help with situations here before when creatures came from the Underdark through the mountains of Meridian here and essentially tried to wipe out the first men. We showed up. This home has been here. This is one of the first places that our leader put a home so that we could get here quickly from...
So it's the first home of the first men?
This
a lot
is...
of firsts going on.
No. This is the first, I guess technically it's the second home of our faction, I guess, aside from the original.
Second home of the first men?
Well, we're not the first men.
Oh. I thought you were.
No, none of us have the blood of the first men in us.
Well, sorry.
What happened to the first women?
They're here too.
Oh,
We just don't talk about them. They're not important.
That's
down with patriarchy.
definitely not the case.
That's what it sounded like.
Well,
They're in the third home.
Yeah. That makes sense.
we have places spread all throughout Masspendale so that we can get to places quickly.
Wait, can you move from one home to the other without leaving the home?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Do you have one of them outside of these boundaries?
Yeah, but we can teleport from, home to home. But again, if you have the blood of the first men in you, our teleporter will just send you back here, I'm assuming. Try it and see.
It really sucks for you, man.
Well, I mean, you're assuming you haven't tried?
Well, from the stories that the people have told us who live here, anytime they try and walk through the gate, they come back to...
But no one's tried to use your fancy teleport thing?
No, we don't just let people in here all the time. The only reason why you guys were let in here is because I know who you are.
Well, let's give it a shot.
Okay. We're always down to experiment with things around here. That's how this whole thing got started.
Full-blood first men around?
Huh? No, we're going to use you.
Well, we got Boromir.
Borndir?
Yep.
Borndir's like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
We push him in.
I think we should.
I think you should. You're the one who suggested it.
There was a man once named Boromir who sacrificed himself for a great cause. You could follow in his footsteps.
I'm good. No,
Wow.
thank you. How about you try?
All right.
Cool.
Because he's a real hero.
All right, so
Curious. It's really what it is. But
the other
probably not gonna be good.
the other three people are like, well, I guess the other four people are like Victoria walks up and she's like, are you sure?
What hasn't been tried? What if this is the key the whole time? It's the loophole that this big giant lady didn't see.
I mean, okay. You guys are led to a stairwell that goes down, into the basement, I guess. The first room that you walk into, it looks like this massive, workshop, and there is a, it's like a whole blacksmithing room.